So this was my first prototype, and it was very crude. One of the things I didn't like about it, however, was that the electrodes were on the inside, which meant trying to do anything with his hand when you weren't zapping someone would be really difficult. So I decided, well, I'm going to have to change the way it works. So here you can see a couple of my very early ones, and this time I had it designed so the probes were on the back, the electrodes were on the back of the hand. So instead of grabbing someone, with the front, you would make a fist and then hit them with the back of your hand. Here now you can see it. And there was a little button right on the side of the forefinger that you pressed with your thumb to activate it. But like I said, the glove made it real difficult because of different sizes, right hand, left hand, getting dirty, etc. So I eventually went to this gloveless system that allowed it to attach to the back of your hand with a wrist strap and a little part that went through your middle finger. And this was ambidextrous. You could wear it on your bare hand or over a glove, and it was a much better design. And you can see here a collection of some of the ones I built with this new design. And, there are quite a few. I think I built maybe around 30 different versions of this. And then this was probably my favorite design. Now, this was the second to the last one I designed. And you notice on the bottom, you see that yellow cord? Well, this was designed that if someone attacked you, once you stunned them and they were on the ground, and you were going to call for the police while you were waiting for them to arrive, rather than having to keep holding your hand against them, you could take this off and then unwrap or unstow that yellow cord and wrap and place it against their leg, let's say, and then wrap the cord around so it was affixed to them. And then you notice on the left side picture, there's that little golden thing. That was a remote that would allow you to keep stunning them every time they tried to get up and run away until the police arrived. And then finally, this was my last design. And you can see on the left side picture the little remote removed that would allow you to continue to zap them. I mean, hey, if they attack you, you zap them as much as you want. That's what I think. Then I began to move away from the stun gun, the stun, or the upper, I called it the other one. I finally ended up calling it the upper hand defender. Um, and this was another stun gun. And this one, you could use it as a stun gun. You see the little electrodes up at the front. If someone came within contact distance. However, if someone was approaching you and they were 3 feet away, you hit a little button and you see that round cylindrical part, there was a collapsed inflatable tube. And when you hit a button, it would inflate just instantly. And now those electrodes would be 3 feet out in front of you, and you could stop them before they even got close to you. And then I came up with the phaser, which would fire actually charged capacitors. Now, a capacitor is a device that can store a very potent, high-powered electrical charge. And when you hit a little button here, this would be 3 shots. It would fire that capacitor like a bullet, and the moment it made contact with someone, it would dump its entire electrical load into that person. And this had a built-in laser for aiming. So here you can see your basic capacitor bullet. Just a very simple little thing with a couple of fins on it to keep it steady in the air. And here you can see the basic circuitry for this. The basic schematic. Very, very simple. Oh yeah, I call that the triple threat. And you could also use this, you see those probes. So once those bullets have been fired, and they were still coming at you, or if there was more than one person, then this would operate just like a regular stun gun. So anyway, I spent many, many, many years of my life working on these, and unfortunately never profited a single penny, which is kind of common for inventors.